another Bangor driving test route. Now I know for a fact, because one of my students did this actual test route only last week, okay? I've got the gates of the driving test centre right behind me, so I want you to imagine, excuse me, that we're driving through these gates and we're turning right at this junction. It's a junction markings, okay? So as you're coming through the gates, centre mirror, right mirror, indicate right, look left, look right, look left, look right, look left, look right. I'm going to do a full talk through of this particular test route. We're going left, 1, 2, 3, chicken in a tree, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, and away. We'll be following the directions on the sat-nav. Keeping in the left, there's no road markings here, make sure you stay in the left. It's very tempting for new students to drift over into the middle of the road or the right-hand lane. You're not driving around France. Centre mirror, left mirror, indicate left. Look over there, nothing coming, nope, nothing parked up on the left. Follow the road ahead. Now then, in the industrial estate, the speed limit is 30. These two stretches, this one and the one round the corner, around 25-ish. 20, 25. There's a bend coming up, a 90-degree bend down to about 15. Look across the grass. Normally there's lots of cars parked here
at 6:46 p.m.
getting their burgers and things. So I'm looking across the grass. No big trucks or anything coming. We're all good. Now then, follow the sat-nav please. Around 25-ish.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A5, Landguy Road.
50-50 whether you turn left or right at this roundabout. We're going left. Centre mirror, left mirror.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Off the gas. Left lane. Look through the trees. Look away you're going. Look through the trees. Look away you're going. Look through the trees. Down into first gear because there are a couple of vehicles. Find the bike point. Little bit of gas. Look at where you're going. Why is it important to look at where you're going? You'd be amazed. Follow the road ahead. Checking my centre mirror because we're in a new road. Up into third gear. Now then. Put the air conditioning on, it's a bit warm. Staying in the middle of this road. So this is a 40 zone. We just passed the 240 signs. Around 35-ish, give or take, depending on the situation, depending on the weather. Do not touch that solid white line. Mirror, brake, 30. Watching that white car as you're going to pull out. What about the red car? Keep an eye on him, keep an eye on him, keep an eye on him. There we go, he's seen us, well done. Checking my centre mirror again. 29, 28, something like that. Now then, the sat-nav is telling me in 400 yards we're bearing left. It's actually turn left, okay?
After 300 yards, bear left, High Street.
So once we're at about 120, 130 yards or so, I'm going to do my centre mirror, left mirror, indicate left because I'm going left. And we're coming into the 20 zone. So just keeping an eye on this little red car behind me. Cancel that indicator because there is a turning left here. Now then, last time my student did this, they did a parallel park, okay? I'll do a quick one. I'm going to pull up next to that Mercedes over there in front of us and we'll do a quick parallel park. Right, watching this guy coming towards us, okay? I'm going to pop a left indicator on, checking my mirrors, about a metre or so away from him. I'm only doing it because my student did it the other day, okay? Left, right, there is a car coming behind me and towards me, so I'm just going to freeze for a second, watching the car behind me, watching him. Is he going to go? Yes, he's going to go. There we go. Blind spot, blind spot, blind spot, blind spot. One complete turn on the steering wheel. 360 degrees, super duper slow. I'll exaggerate my pedals. I'm not touching the gas pedal at all. I'm just tickling the beginning of that bike point. 2 or 3% about there. One complete turn. Looking everywhere. Looking everywhere. Keeping really slowly. Lots and lots. Your two top priorities when doing anything with reversing is very slowly, lots of observations, okay? Super slow, looking in that mirror, watching him, watching. Cars on the other side, not really affecting us that much. About there, another complete turn. There we go. Super slow, lots of blind spot checks, lots of observations. I'm just going to adjust it slightly because I want to get a little bit closer to the curb. Watching this van there. There we go. All good. Super slow. Now then, when you're doing one of the manoeuvres, they don't say to you, I'd like you to reverse the car back, do a parallel park or something within 30 seconds. It's got to be done within 3 minutes, otherwise you fail. Take your time. There is plenty of time. The slower you do your manoeuvre, the better the outcome, okay? If you rush it, you're going to hit. Right then. Move away when ready, please. So, pum. I'm in first gear. Yes, I am. Over my right shoulder. I'll pop a right indicator on. Now it's end of the day, so if I get my lefts and rights mixed up, it's because my brain is frazzled. Now then, centre mirror, follow the road ahead. Now then, we're in a 20 zone, okay? I'm going to cheat. I have got down here a speed restrictor. I'm going to switch it on. Now then, the car won't let me do over 20, okay? Need a drink of water. Now then, looking at the sat-nav, it's saying we're turning left in 500 yards, okay? But if you look at the map below it, it's a right bend in the road here. So we're just following the shape of the road. Look at the road markings, looking into the road I'm driving into just in case somebody opens the door in front of me. Follow the road ahead. Now then, you can see these sticky outy curbies. They're just to slow the traffic down. That's all they're there for. Traffic calming, they call it. Nobody behind me. Right then, watching cars coming up towards me. There's nothing coming up towards me at the moment, so I can afford...
At the end of the road, turn left, A5, Garth Road.
To leave a bit more gap, yeah? A little bit more than a car door length. Manual car. So we're going left at the end of the road. 1, 2, 3, just after that junction. Now then, I'm going to look across there. I'm slowing it down. I'm looking through the fence. I'm going to pop it to first gear and following those double yellow lines. Look at where I'm going. Nobody crossing. He's far enough away. Nothing. I don't want to cross that white line. Up into second gear. Back up to 20. 19. Follow the road ahead now then. There's a bus pulled up on the left. There's a white car coming this way. The lights are on red, so I'm just going to ease off that gas a little bit because I want those red lights to be green by the time I get there. Off.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
No point rushing up to a red light. Watching these two. Oh my lord. There we go. Always expect the unexpected. There we go. Follow the road ahead. Watching that electric bike, looking there. Anything coming down love lane? Watching that electric bike, look at him going for it. Holy shamoly. I'm loving this. Follow the road ahead. Not an electric bike, a proper one. Now then, back up to 20-ish. Box junction, don't block the box junction, don't stop on the box junction. Now then, the sat-nav is telling me, because I can see the black top bar, that we're going right at the next roundabout. Now then, it's a bit late on in the day. During the week, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, it's much busier than this. So the only people we can trust...
200 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A5, Dial Road.
The only people we can trust are people with a left indicator on, okay? So I'm going to do a 1, 2, 3 right. Now you can see that Kia's going into Asda. I'm watching the white Audi, the red car. I'm going to pop it into first gear. Now I trust the white Audi, I trust the red car, and I trust the silver car. There we go, and the other one. Everybody's using their left indicators. Well done. Left mirror, left indicator. If they didn't have a left indicator on, it means they're going straight ahead. Stay there, matey. There we go. Hazard perception.
Turn left, A4087, Farrer Road.
We've got priority. If there is somebody over there, keep an eye on them, just in case they make a mistake. But it's our priority. This is a one-way system. Now then, the sat-nav, the lights are just turning red. Now then, I have to go because I have to activate the switches underneath
High Street,
the tarmac. So watching the car doors, I'm just going to clutch down and put it into first gear. There we go, see? Green lights. Up into second gear.
Right,
another cyclist.
A4087, then keep left.
Keep left, she said, so I'm going to keep in the left. Underneath the railway bridge. Watching these cars on the left going to Domino's, they could reverse out with a big round pizza. There we go. So, okay, little mini roundabout coming up. We're going to go right to the mini roundabout, okay? Now then,
after 200 yards, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
This one always gets people, okay? Don't indicate till after the lights because there's a turning on the right. Now then, if there's cars coming towards you, you've got priority over them. Centre mirror, right mirror. There's a car, but he's miles and miles away. It's our priority. We're on his right, okay? We're only giving way to the right. There we go, see? A little black car's seen us. Nice and slow. Went round there about 6-7 miles an hour, was it? When students normally see a car coming towards them like that, they panic, they stop, okay? There is no left turn on that particular one. It's our priority. If you think about it from their point of view, the first person they come to on their right is us. We give way to the right. It has been known up here. This is called Penchwyntan, by the way. It's used quite often. It's a pain in the backside of a road. We're going to do a pull up on the left, okay? Centre mirror, left mirror, pull up on the left, somewhere safe, legal and convenient, please. Young man, there we go. Checking. Clutch down, let it roll gently to a stop using the hill. There we go. Into first gear, cancel indicator, put my handbrake on, move away when ready, please. Boom, 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 boom. And over my right shoulder. Can you hear that? That's called an engine. You needed to move away uphill. There we go, and away. There is enough room for 2 cars up here, okay? But just be aware, try and stay as close to that curb as you dare. Now then, there's a big van parked up on the left, so obviously there isn't enough room. I've got to get that speed up and into second gear. Nice and quiet. Just going to quickly glance in there. He's seen us. That's it. We've taken that space there. Because there's cars parked on both sides, we're going to go straight ahead of this roundabout. Just be aware of anything. I'm going to pop a left indicator on for his benefit. He knows now for certain that we're not pulling in front of him. Cancel that indicator. Now then, cars parked on both sides. just ease off a little bit because I have to get closer to those cars now. You can get closer to them, but the speed must come down. Less space, less speed. Find somewhere safe, legal and convenient to pull up on the left for me, please. Now then, am I driving a bus? No, I'm not, so I'm not going to stop in the bus stop. Centre mirror, left mirror, indicate left. Nice little spot there, just where that grass is. Now then, just because everybody else has stopped on the pavement doesn't mean we can, okay? There we go. And move away when ready. Over my right shoulder. Boom, boom, boom. Pop a right one in if you want. If you think it's going to help anybody. Now then, the sat-nav is telling us that we're going to go left.
After
Okay?
200 yards, turn left for Coed Mawr. Then cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So Coed Mawr. 1, 2, 3.
Turn
That's
left,
it. Scan,
then
scan,
cross the
scan.
roundabout and take
Scan,
the second
scan,
exit.
scan, scan. Gently braking round the corner. Oh, we'll do a pull up on the left here. Now then, I'm not sure if I've ever done one of these on camera or not. I think I have. Anyway. The only time you ever set off in second gear is when you've got one of them in front of you, okay? A steep hill. Now, if we were to try and set off in first gear, we'd be doing second gear speed by the time we even had time to blink, okay? So we're going to pop it into second gear, the only time you set off in second, okay? Cancel our indicator. Off the brake. 5 point up. Beautiful. How nice was that? Gravity replaced
After
first
200
gear.
yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit for Coed Mawr.
Now then, straight ahead of the roundabout. Scanning everywhere. It's nice and quiet now. It's
Cross the
6:30 on a
roundabout
Saturday
and
evening.
Take the second exit.
Second exit. Scan, scan, scan everywhere. Look, 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 look. Left mirror, left indicator to come off. Gently away. Now then, speed humps. Around 10, 12 over speed humps. Watching anybody else? We're going right to the next mini roundabout.
After 90
Now then,
yards, go right on the roundabout and take the third
last
exit.
speed hump.
A4087, Caerhun
Just
Road.
the other side of that, on it, into first gear.
Go
Indicate
right on
right.
the roundabout
Now then,
and take the third exit.
first gear roundabout this one. Look through the fence. I've clutched down. I can see his indicator. Nothing behind him. We can go. Yeah, it's a first gear roundabout, that one. Follow the road ahead. So this is an actual Bangor test route, by the way. We're going to call it test route number, don't know, 6, 7, 8, something like that. Now, just because I'm covering a test route doesn't mean you'll do one of these test routes, okay? Because the examiner can use any road they choose within about 20 minutes of the driving test centre. Anybody coming out of Aldi's? It's far enough away. Don't need to indicate. It's a mini roundabout. Oh, we're in the 30 zone. Cancel that speed restrictor. It changes from a 20
After
to
200
30
yards,
just by
cross the
McDonald's.
roundabout and take the first exit, A4087, Caerhun Road.
Car on the
Cross the
road.
roundabout and take the
1,
first
2,
exit.
3. Look over there. Look at the arrows on the floor. Where's that white BMW going? We can tell he's in the left lane. All clear, all clear, all clear, all clear, all clear. Let's go up to 30. Excuse me.
After 350 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
It was a bit pushy. We're going straight ahead. There are road markings on this particular one
Cross the
telling us to
roundabout
use the
and
right-hand
take
lane.
the second exit, A4087, Caerhun
Down
Road.
into second gear, watching that blue car. Watching him on the left. I had a funny feeling. There we go. Keep an eye on the smush. Left mirror, left indicator. that blue car flying up to that roundabout full speed. Now then, this next roundabout, okay, is possibly the most important roundabout. Please be quiet. The most important roundabout in all of Bangor to stay in your lane, okay? It's a small roundabout. There's a scratch mark in the middle of the road. Make sure your tyres don't go over that unless you're going right. There's 2 lanes on the approach, super important. We're going straight ahead. There's a Mini there.
And take the first exit.
Right then, first exit, so I'm going to pop my left indicator on. Look at that scratch mark, see it? Stay in the left of that. There we go, matey. Left mirror, and away. When there's 2 lanes on the approach to a roundabout, it's super important that you stay in your lane. We just passed national speed limit applies, so I need to get going. When safe to do so, can you show me how you'd switch on the rear demister, please? I'm not going to drift over there, not going to drift over there, not going to slow down. Quick look back on the road, quick look back on the road, quick look back on the road. There we go, back off. If you start staring down there looking for the button and drifting over to the right or the left, game over, you're going home, you failed. If the examiner says to you, can you switch on show me how you would switch on the rear demister, and you say, I'm sorry, I've forgotten, I'm unfamiliar with the controls of this car, or I'm nervous, I've forgotten, sorry, it's only 1 minor. Nice to know where it is, obviously. Now then, she's telling me to go right at the roundabout, 3rd exit. Okay, so there's the sign for it. Now there's a little restaurant on the right, so I'm just going to ease off a little bit, keeping my eyes on this car behind me. Centre mirror, right mirror, indicate right, slow it down into 2nd gear, clutch back up before you get to the roundabout. Look over there, look where we're going, scan everywhere, all the way around the roundabout, inside lane. Coming off on this one's quite difficult actually. It's not difficult. Bunny rabbits, left mirror, left indicator, aim for that blue sign there, left lane, and away. People coming out of Vellinhelly tend to push out a little bit, okay? So just be aware. Satnav's telling us we're going right at the next roundabout in 800 yards. I'm into 4th gear, could have left it in 3rd, no big deal. Because we are going up hill. So we're going right to the next roundabout. So this is, we're coming up to the dual carriageway part of the driving test, okay?
Go right on the roundabout and take the 3rd exit, A487, towards Bangor.
Yes dear. Centre mirror, right mirror, indicate right, slow it down, keep an eye on him, into the right hand lane because you're going right. 2nd gear, clutch back up, below 20 before you get to the roundabout.
Right on the roundabout and take the 3rd exit.
Nobody. Be at the speed you need and in the gear you need before you need it. Left mirror or left indicator, this little black Mini behind us was in the wrong lane. Not to worry, I have eyes everywhere. We're going left of the roundabout, 1, 2.
After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the 1st exit, A55, towards Bettisford.
Yes dear. Into 2nd gear, clutch back up, below 20 before you get to the roundabout. Nobody there. Well, there is, but it's far enough away. Now then, slip road joining the A55. I'm going to pop a right indicator on. I'm going to pop it into 3rd gear. I've got my foot now touching the tarmac, okay? I am flooring it. Now then, look at where I'm going, the right mirror. Look at where I'm going, right mirror. I can see that van. Look at where I'm going, right mirror. Is he going to move? Yes, he is. He's moving over for us. Up into 4th gear. I'm not going to put my foot down too far because I'm going to let him get past us. Up into 5th gear. Now then, nice quiet, it's dry, so check my right mirror, indicate right, I'm going to get up to 70 miles an hour. I've done 72. Oopsie! Watching this van, watching that slip road over there, okay? If somebody pulls out on that slip road, he could move out. So I'm just going to keep an eye on him. I'm watching them, I'm watching him. I've got to put my foot down a little bit more. I know I'm going over 70. I had no option. Centimetre, left mirror, indicate left. Because I needed to get out of the way, okay? Ooh! So I got up to, I think it was 73, 74. I had no option. I had to put my foot down, okay? Because I knew that van wanted to pull out.
After 1.6 miles, take the exit 11A55 towards Peterscroft.
Get me to 70, Dave. If it's a 70 and it's safe to do 70, do 70. You get some people, okay, who sit on dual carriageways and motorways in their nice, big, posh, safe, soft cars, trundling along, doing 50, 55 miles an hour. In their head, they're being safe, okay? They're not being safe, okay? You imagine some truck doing 60, 65, because some of them can do 60, 65, and you're doing 50, thinking you're being safe. You're not. Do the speed limit. If it's a 70 and it's safe to do 70, those are the magic words. If it's safe to do 70, do
After
70.
yards, take the exit 11A55.
Coming off on the next exit.
Then go left on the roundabout.
So I'm looking for that sign there. Centimetre, left mirror, indicate left
Take the exit
at the 3 marks.
Then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Left of the roundabout, first exit, she just said. So I'm following that white line and off the gas, slow it down. We're going left of the roundabout, so stay
After 200
close to
yards,
the
go
left
left
white
on the
line.
roundabout and take the first exit.
Quick glance over there,
Go left on the
down
roundabout
into second
and
gear,
take the first exit,
clutch up nice and
A5
slowly,
towards Bangor.
look straight, look. Yes, I've got plenty of time to go. Away. Up into third gear. Now then, we're heading back to the driving test centre now. You've only got another 5 minutes to go. Don't fudge it up now. This is a 60 mile an hour road. I'm doing 45-ish. Roundabout coming up. Speed limit sign. Centimetre first.
Cross the
then
roundabout
brake.
and take the second exit, A5, Flanderguy Road. Then turn right.
Straight ahead. Now then, all the bits I've done up to now, I think most of them,
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit. Then turn right.
it's telling us to turn right. This is a new bit, okay? Left mirror, left indicator, and explain the reason why they use this bit now. That's just the sat nav telling me there's a shorter route.
After 100
Centimetre, right
yards,
mirror, indicate
turn
right.
Then at the end of the road.
Now I can go onto this hatched area because the outside line is broken. Second gear, nothing. And normally,
Turn left, up in.
using this bit of road, they come up this way and they'll do a hill start here, okay? But just lately, they've been coming this way. We're going left at the bottom of the road. 1, 2, 3. Look. Number one reason for failing the driving test in the UK: insufficient observations at junctions. That includes roundabouts. Boom. Now then, it's this next junction
After 100
where
yards,
I
turn left,
think the reason is they
Flanderguy
come down
Road.
this way, okay?
Then cross the roundabout.
We're going
and
left.
Take the second exit,
So 1,
A5.
2, I'm going to indicate left. Now then,
Turn left,
this cannot be
then
done in second
cross the
gear.
roundabout
Into
and
first
take
gear.
the second exit.
Oh, please shut up. It has to be done creep or peep, okay? Now then, It's only about now I can see there's nothing coming from the distance over there. And away. That cannot be done any faster than 0.1 of a mile an hour. We're going right. 1, 2, 3.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A5, Llandgau Road.
Nobody. Keeping my indicator on. Watching the buses. Okay. Left mirror, left indicator, and away. Cancel the indicator. It's a 40 zone. Up into third gear. We're going left
After
of the roundabout.
200 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Maesyllan.
What?
Then you have reached your destination.
We will go back to the test centre, okay? Second gear, clutch back up before the roundabout. Now then, we have done a parallel park at the beginning. What we'll do is, this also is quite popular, okay? Especially
You have
just
reached
here.
your destination, Wellington Road.
Thank you, now shut up. Pull up on the right along here for me, please. Centre mirror, right mirror, indicate right, watch, look, pull up on the right. About 6 inches away from that curb. There we go. Looking everywhere, cancel the indicator. Reverse the car back 2 car lengths for me, please. Remaining a reasonable distance away from the curb. Bum, 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 bum. Now then, some people say 6-point check, okay? I've never heard so much twaddle in my life. Just do what's necessary, okay? Wherever somebody could be coming from, look. You'll notice I'm doing it very slowly. I'm making that my number 1 mirror because I need to stay about that far away from the curb. No further than a water grate. You know the water grates where the rainwater goes down? No further than one. Then there's a car coming towards me. So I'm just going to stop there now. Keeping an eye on him. Let him get past me. Super slow, super slow, super slow, super slow, super slow. There we go, thank you. I'll move away when ready, please. Now there is a car, but it's miles away. Over my left shoulder, that blind spot there, that's where the road is. About 15 for this bend. Be aware, during the week, there's lots of cars parked up on the right there, going to the burger bar. I'm a little bit wary of this BMW behind me. It's okay, he's behaving himself. We're going to go right to the bottom of the road. This junction, a lot of people fail here, okay? Normally, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, there's a black car there as well, parked up on the left. You cannot cross that centre line until you're 100% sure there's nothing coming around that corner. So I'm going to stay in this lane. I'm going to go down to 1 mile an hour. First gear, look. Now we know, now we can go. Glancing in there, looking over there. Now then, we're heading back to the test centre now. You've only got another minute or so. Don't fudge it up now. We're going right. Stay in this lane. Centre mirror, right mirror. Back to the driving test centre. Nothing coming towards you. Nothing in the road you're driving into. Nothing overtaking you. Look. And you'll turn left into the test centre probably. And you'll park up somewhere over there. And that's the end of the driving test. Switch the engine off for me, please. I'm pleased to tell you, you have passed your driving test. Thank you very much, Mr. Evans. That was a perfect drive. Yay. Switch everything off. Bye. Go home. Have something to eat. Fucking starving.